basically reading into the water bowl. I have a tea candle lit mostly for effect, and to light up some incense, but you can book your own reading with me on Bomboni.com. If you have any preference of type of reading, just let me know in your booking form. Alright? And we shall begin. Channeling the energies at this moment in time. Cleansing my energy, protecting my space all around me. Thank you, Spirit World, God, and Universe, for opening up to help me connect with these channeled and divinely guided messages. Thank you, Spirit, for coming through and protecting us while we do this reading. Okay, so let us begin, shall we? So I'm going to go ahead and throw in some salt in here. And let's see what the messages are. Okay. Fascinating. So, let us see. So I'm going to throw in some herbs in here as well in a little moment. Okay. So let's see. Something to do with your heart. You might want to tone down your stress. Some of you may need a physical, but there's something like your heart's groaning or missing somebody, or you just, it's groaning. I don't know if someone's suffering with heartburn or something, but which is not the same, but it still has something to do with suffering in that region of the body. Specifically your ventricles, there's something there. It's like, this is not medical advice, but may need evaluation, allegedly, entertainment purposes only. Especially if this message relates or resonates with you. I'm sort of seeing here somebody's kind of in a hurry to get somewhere. And I see them running and pacing almost aimlessly. Almost like they have no choice. Maybe you're rushing constantly. Rushing to do the next thing. Rushing to get to your job. And that could be pretty taxing on your vessel as well. Something is trying to open up an opportunity for you, but there's simply a lot of resistance right now to that opening up energy. It seems like whenever you're reaching your peak, you're met with resistance. And that could cause some frustration in your life. So what's the best way to deal with this resistant energy? Well, they're saying start taking care of your body more, start eating healthier, the best way you can. Don't get like a obsessed with your diet, don't like all of a sudden change what you're eating overnight, or, you know. But there's something with your, again, it's like the openings of your body. It's like, how do I say this pleasantly? What you're excreting. Out is, maybe that's your way of determining, oh, did I eat healthy this week? Did I maybe not take my diet so seriously? Even when you go out to eat, they're showing me, like, how are we picking wiser, you know? Are we just trying to have fun, or are we picking wise what we consume while, you know, still having fun in the process? I feel like a lot of people's joy has left them lately. I feel like there's a lack of happiness in people's hearts as well right now. It feels very dark to me. It feels heavy. There's a heaviness to it in the spirit. It seems like some of you feel like you have no choice right now but to deal with that heaviness. I'm getting moon. I'm getting Libra. Maybe if your moon is in Libra, some of you will meet somebody shortly. Someone has caused you hurt, damage before. Emotional damage, especially. If you're a Libra, I'm telling you it's gonna be okay. Marrying even light rising Libras, and even Leos. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna work out. Whatever you're hoping for, praying for, expecting, and anticipating right now, it's gonna work out. I don't know why I'm hearing the country of Cuba in the spirit. They're coming through strong now. There could be a rise up or a resistance met with them in particular. I hear November with this, October, November. You choose the easy path for the rest of the year. I think you're sort of, how do I say it? You're not tired, you're just sort of done. You're done putting up with BS. And I think this is the change you need. I think you need to be kind of solo for a while. You're done, again, sort of being met with this resistant energy. You're just done. You're fed up. So I have a bowl here. A lot of dried plants that have died, like air plants and such, roses. So I'm just going to sprinkle some of them in here. Whatever falls, I'm not going to resist it. Whatever just chooses to drop in. Is what the message will be. If it starts to light on fire, just let it happen. I'm not pushing anything to happen. I'm just letting it be and letting the messages flow from the herbs. Okay, then I'm gonna put the flowers next. Okay. Okay, so we shall begin. Alright, so you have a lot going on in your life. Maybe you have a lot of things, responsibilities to take care of, tasks to manage. And you're not overwhelmed. I feel like you're used to it. But you're also placing responsibility in places you don't need to. It's sort of similar to accumulating karma. Like, where are you adding more than you need to on your plate? You know, where can you delegate some tasks to someone else? You don't have to control the whole situation, because none of us are in control on this earth at the end of the day. So, you know, how can you just accept that for once and allow yourself the grace to say, okay, I can't control. I can't change these things that occur. I can only do my very best with each day that passes, right? Yeah, you got a couple attachments here, a couple people maybe clinging onto your energy that could maybe be needing a release. But again, you're responsible, you're liable here. Someone is making you liable. Someone is saying that you're responsible for something that happened. They may even get you involved because of these attachments. There's something with the number 12. It may take a 12-week, 12-month period for this to go away. I feel like someone is just on top of you. They're just like drawn to you, but they just are pointing things out. They're pointing your flaws, you know. They're not really being friendly or nice this month. And in the months ahead, it just feels like, you know, maybe you choose to detach yourself from them for your own peace. And I hear eternal peace with this. Like, this will come with eternal peace. It's something you have to let go or kind of sacrifice, give up, you know. You have to let go of old for new to come to your door, you know what I mean? If you're resisting, if you're holding on to the past, you won't let that go. You're not going to let the new flow in your space, in your environment. So it's important to let go of old energies. For the desired change to come. And there's someone that makes you very happy. There's someone that's going to brighten your day and change your world. It feels like maybe someone from Indonesia or maybe they changed your life for the better. I'm sort of seeing something with the sea. I don't know why I hear the Mediterranean. There could be a lot of changes there. I'm hearing galactic force. Maybe there's going to be a lot of activity there, allegedly, in the sky. This sort of reminds me of like you sort of a lot of the people around you in your space maybe is for your protection, and you're not realizing you're keeping them there to help protect you from something, but you don't need to do that. Certain people in your life, it's okay to let go of. Like, they're not your bodyguard. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to be fearful. You don't have to always be protected or have people back you up. Sometimes you can back yourself up too. Alright? And you're going to realize this shortly. Putting some dried flowers. These have been drying for several months. responsibility with this. I think the more responsibility you have, somehow it grows your maturity levels, but at the same time, I hear 33 with this, 34, maybe that's your age group or age range. Even of your close friendships, are you having friends who are similar in your age? This is important for your growth as well. It's time to find these people in your life who can relate to you because of the age, the years you've grown up together in. Do you know what I mean? Even if you didn't literally grow up together, they are a mature, responsible individual, and they will show you the path forward if you struggle with making mature, responsible choices and decisions. You're gonna get a lot of signs that this person is coming in your life, especially if you're seeing a lot of 11, 11, 12, 12 on the clock, 2, 2, 2, even 5, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5. Where you least expect there's going to be growth. So when you sort of let go and stop trying in a certain category of your life, it's going to come flow more. There's a Pisces, a Scorpio, and a Libra, man or woman, gonna change things around here. They're part of your next 1 to 5 year journey. I even hear Leo again. And Capricorn and Sagittarius. If you are those zodiac signs though, that means you are part of your change too. You are responsible. It's like someone's trying to open up to you, but you're not letting them because of a trust and heartbreak. It's okay. It's time to open up is what they're saying. Spirit will support you in this time to be vulnerable, to be okay letting your emotions come through. It's not that scary, okay? It's not embarrassing. It's just a lot of times shame and guilt is holding you back from opening up. You're too ashamed to open up and feel what you want to feel. You have every right to feel. Emotions are beautiful. It's much better to feel than to be numb. So, there's like a lot of romance here. It's like you go on this like surprise blind date in a restaurant, and then someone just like, you don't even expect to really relate to them. Maybe because they're different income level or power status level. But it's like, that's like the best dinner date you ever had. And it doesn't go anywhere, but you never forget this person. Something like that. Let's see, final messages. It's like they teach you something without meaning to teach you something. Do you know what I'm saying? They just have such words of wisdom in their soul. There's something stubborn. Could be like an ingrown hair. Could be like just something not coming out. Like you're trying to work on your house and there's this mold and you can't remove it. Or there's this stain and you can't freaking get rid of it. I see you frustrated and trying to like scrub it off and clean it off, but honey child, it ain't coming off. So that could irritate you even more, And you may need backup help for this. You may need a contractor to come in and break that wall down and clean it up a bit or something. Or change the filters, Your health is not worth being cheap. Stop being cheap. Hire someone and get the job done. Spirit is warning you. There's like a game you play with someone. Like, yes, you just play like a video game. And it was something to do with like, I see thorns. I see just like moving plants. Like flowers that can walk. It almost reminds me of like World of Warcraft or something. And you having a lot of joy, smoothies together and you just have fun. Ooh, and then it ends with intimacy. So it could be maybe where you least expect you have some romance hidden in your friendship. So be on the lookout for that exciting stuff. And overall, I just see good health and good wealth coming for you through the rest of the year. I feel like it's going to be pretty abundant. I told you this year is going to be still the era of abundance. I know it's taken a lot longer than we thought, but it's coming. It's coming. So, just keep hoping, praying, believing, and let go. Don't expect how you want things to unfold. Spirit is going to provide you abundantly. At the very least, you're going to always have, a place to stay, okay? And food in your belly and clothes on your back, all right? You're not going to have to worry too much, at least through the rest of the year. All right, loves. Okay, guys, so this is pretty much like, I would say safe to say up to maybe 2, 3, 4 month lookout through the rest of the year. I love you all so very much. Please take care of yourselves. Stay safe out there. And have a blessed rest of your evening. And if you resonate with these messages or you like this style of reading, I can definitely do more of this type for you. I always manage to find dry plants. TonyBomboni.com, where you can sign up for your own personal reading with me, okay? I do live phone calls. I very much enjoy doing those. I've been doing those a bit lately. I do filmed readings. If you don't feel comfortable talking to me on the phone, that's all right, I'm very easygoing. I don't judge. I'm very chill. I just get straight to the point. I deliver the message you want to hear, okay? So, people like working with me, and I hope you like working with me too if you haven't signed up for a service yet, all right? It's something I love and enjoy and I'm very passionate about, is reading people's energies and their future and giving advice and suggestions based on what Spirit has to say. So if that resonates with you, TonyBomboni.com, and I'll see you all very, very